Bird Steelers.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from the Steel City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Wallace. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Once again, it's Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
A couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
He'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third down and 9.
258! Hey, 88! Hey, take 26! Get 300!
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And that'll set up fourth down.
Boswell on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. A gain of 48.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On the ground, this is James Cook. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He gets this complete to Shakir. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Hook. Touchdown. Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. This is going to be a long day for this defense.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Here's Warren, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a screen set up for Warren, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the return, this is Strong. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. The worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, it's Allen. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are out to a 21-10 lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no
The
chance
Steelers
to return
take
this
over
one
first and 10
through the end zone
at their own
for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Down at the 41. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Warren. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. On second down, Warren. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 6.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run this over the center with Johnson.
Number 20, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Joey Bosa. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
From the
and
23,
5.
here's second and 5.
23-yard line.
Now a toss left side for Johnson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10, and it's Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Third down and 3.
158! Get 300! Get 300!
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
No.
Warren trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Second and goal.
Hey, tick!
Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
first and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2. Kicks off. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. Rolling to the left. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now it's going to be third down.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to give his guy a chance downfield, and they just can't connect.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down, Buffalo.
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. On play action, Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 17-yard line.
brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough.
And he will power his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
3rd and long for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Tre'Davious White in coverage. Knocks that one away. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. First down, Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Allen. To the left side. It's caught by Shakir.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Allen now on second down. He's got his big tight end, Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Steelers 24. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A carry here for Warren. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down for Aaron. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield. Usually the spot that tells us hold it. They'll run the toss with Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up third and long.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Teammate, 58.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Back north. Blue 58. Take 30. Hey, take 26. 26.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Return man steering clear of this one. And they're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
They'll run with Cook, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Derek Harmon on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Cook, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. The RPO, that one is complete, and he's in. Khalil Shakir, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
26.
The master of play action, Rodgers, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run with Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
319.
On the shotgun, it's Aaron. That's taken in left side by Smith. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Jump out! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here we go. 1. And the offense will get the ball back. He touchdown, and that will be a wrap. This game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.